Another day. Another Dr. Snow Brain Health Story. Welcome Brainiacs to our channel. Today we'll explore a fascinating topic. How does inflammation in the brain affect memory, brain aging, and potentially contribute to Alzheimer's disease? Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Dr. Snow Brain Health channel. The brain, a vital organ that controls all body functions, memory, intelligence, and emotions, undergoes various changes as we age, one of which includes inflammation. When you hear inflammation, you might think of a swollen ankle or have a sore shoulder that is painful. But inflammation in the brain isn't so visually obvious. It's a process that can happen without any apparent symptoms, at least in the early stages. A key player in brain inflammation is something called inflammatory cytokines. Cytokines are small proteins released by cells that have a specific effect on the interactions and communications between cells. Normally, cytokines play an essential role in initiating responses to infection or injury, which is a good thing. They jumpstart the immune response and help to repair damaged tissue. But what if these cytokines in the brain are produced in excess, or they stay active for too long? That's when things start to go wrong. Overproduction of these proteins can lead to a state of chronic inflammation, and this is believed to be a major contributor to a variety of health problems, including diseases of the brain. One of these problems is memory loss. Research suggests that excessive inflammation in the brain can negatively affect the hippocampus, a part of the brain essential for learning and memory. Chronic inflammation may damage or kill cells in the hippocampus, impairing their function and leading to memory difficulties. Chronic neuroinflammation also seems to play a role in brain aging. The overactive immune response can lead to the slow accumulation of damage in the brain, potentially speeding up the aging process. This might manifest as cognitive decline, slower mental processing, or a decrease in brain volume. Most critically, chronic brain inflammation is thought to contribute to the development and progression of Alzheimer's disease. Studies have found higher levels of inflammatory markers in the brains and biological fluids of Alzheimer's patients. Alzheimer's disease is characterized by the formation of amyloid plaques and tau tangles in the brain, which disrupt communication between neurons and ultimately lead to neuronal cell death. Recent research suggests that an overactive immune response in the brain, spurred on by chronic inflammation, may contribute to the formation and persistence of these plaques and tangles. Furthermore, once these pathological features are present, they can induce more inflammation, creating a vicious cycle that accelerates the disease. Further research is needed to fully understand how inflammation contributes to Alzheimer's disease and to develop effective therapies targeting this aspect of the disease. But it's clear that maintaining a healthy immune response in the brain is critical for preserving cognitive function and delaying brain aging. Thanks Brainiacs for joining Dr. Snow Brain Health today to learn about how brain inflammation can impact memory and contribute to Alzheimer's disease. For more brain health-based scientific-backed videos, don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Snow Brain Health and hit that notification bell. Next week Dr. Snow will talk about the best health foods for optimal brain health. Be sure to subscribe and watch Dr. Snow's weekly brain health videos. Dr. Snow has a PhD in neuropathology, and an inventor on over 350-plus issued patents, and received 18 NIH grant awards in his career, including a $3.5 million grant from the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Disease Research. He was a research associate professor at the University of Washington Department of Pathology, and a project leader for over 10 years as part of the University of Washington Alzheimer's Disease Research Center. In the late 1980s, early 1990s he published breakthrough papers with Dr. Stanley Prusiner, who went on to win the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1997 for his work on prion diseases, i.e. mad cow disease. He has worked over 35 years on brain aging, memory loss, Alzheimer's disease, and started 2 different biotech companies to provide new drugs and nutraceuticals for these devastating disorders. Dr. Snow just started his own YouTube channel a few months ago and intends to teach the world brainiacs much of his knowledge of over 35+ years that he wishes to share with the world before he dies.